what should be a very entertaining matchup between the visiting team and the Chicago Bears. Standing on the visiting sideline, the head coach of the Bulls. His guys hoping to build on their first win of the season last week. On the other side, the head coach of the Bears. His guys with a crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Huard. It is time for some football. And here we go from Chicago. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And in his 8th season as a QB, he's the one to lead them out.
Well, we all love to talk about the quarterback. He really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. They'll run again with Brown. Sent out of bounds after a pickup of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Brown again. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
He's going to run for it. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. This time it's a passing play. Cut at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bulls take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bulls will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they'll be led up by the longtime veteran at QB.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. When you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
This one taken in by Baker. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and
Man in
4
motion here.
at the 32-yard line.
Blown back, gets the handoff. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
At the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Slot man's in motion right. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22.
That's a gain of 6.
He'll try to do it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
This is the first red zone opportunity for the Bears. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. From the red zone now. Setting up the screen. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
Looking to throw here. Brings it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal. That's a 3-yard line.
He'll call his own number. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Now looking to throw. Finds his man near the sideline. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
It's now 4th down and goal.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their 2nd try. And it's an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a throw. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
3rd and 13.
3rd and long for him here. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Giving up a touchdown on that last possession, you've got to come back and answer. And they found one on the last couple plays. Recovered a little footing for themselves here defensively and put this offense behind the sticks.
He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Bears offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. They're They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's got a man left. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
At the 47-yard line.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-3 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They've got a first to begin the fray. Running it now out of the gun. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 12.
They'll air it out on third. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at fourth and long. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First down, play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
It's a pickup with 6. Brings up second and 4.
Back to throw.
At the 26-yard line.
Caught quickly on the slant. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense is set. First and 10.
A gain of 9 yards.
Looking in the air here. Completed over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second and 4.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throw left side, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some discomfort. To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Dropping back to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Keeps away from one. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes second and 2. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. There's in the nickel, third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
He's dropping back to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The 13-year pro still doing what he does as he puts this through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
This is Allen to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he'll go down here. Covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, he's just got it done regardless.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The Bulls returning their offense and this running back to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. Pass play on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Pass play coming here. He's got it over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Bears' 44-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Now here he goes.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Whistles and the offense just sneaks in that timeout. And they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So entering the locker room, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our trip around the NFL starts now, and it starts with a good one in the AFC West. And it's the home team's quarterback. One of his 3 touchdown passes in the ballgame, he also added a rushing touchdown for good measure. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is the Eagles quarterback. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots hosting the LA Rams. And here is the running back. The team got into the red zone. He gets into the end zone. A 10-yard touchdown run. The Rams, looking for their first win after 3 straight losses, they lead at the break. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
Teams are back out on the field. Everyone is set, and the second half is underway. Return coming from the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Chicago offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Design bootleg here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down. A quick throw completed out to the left. He's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
Throw here, 3rd down. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
He's going to pull this one down and run with it.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But and that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
He'll look to throw. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Back to throw. Cut near the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1st down and goal to go.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Bulls and this running back headed back out for a new series. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. The 1st down carry for Brown. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He goes down. The Bears got him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. The Bulls sending out their punt team. before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bears about set for their next possession. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. They go play action on 1st down. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. On now comes their punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. The Bulls back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. It's his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Working now from the gun. Has it downfield, working the left. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
39-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Chicago.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut out left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
First down.
From the red zone on 1st. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Brown will score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bulls making a 9-point advantage. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Bulls make it a 10-point ball game. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This is Allen to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He's gonna throw it. He's got a man left. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
84. No gain on the play. It's
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
The Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Finds him on the crossing right. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
At the 47-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. Oh, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the defense. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Play is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. They'll go play action. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetitions to make it look easy.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bears is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Setting up to throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's the look back on the handoff. And the power play up the gun will result in 2 yards. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Now he takes it. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Goal to go. It's a pass play toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
Back now, pressure coming. Dump off caught by his back. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth.
Bears 17.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the fumble recovery is made. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come.
He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Caught quick right side. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up 3rd and 5.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Goal to go. They're passing. Throw is caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. 2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They are throwing it again. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Get into the red zone, and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he has kept his pace up in the 2nd half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yards to go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. 1st down from the 42.
A gain of 7. 1st down, goal.
He's going to throw it again. Completed over the middle.
Nelson.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now again, it's Brown headed right. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So out now comes the punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And it can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. On first down, they'll run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But
Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. For the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
The 31-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a
you know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Right side, quick pass, complete. They give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short.
A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears pushing to get within range for a game winner. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. Punting unit out now. And they could really use a good one here. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 22
The Bulls are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. And break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw. Complete over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Clock's working against him here as they hurry to that line.
A gain of 12. First down.
Setting up to pass. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Complete to number 18.
Offense up to the line fast.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now to throw. He finds Brown right side. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here he is to throw. Throw caught at the 6. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown,
The
Chicago.
Bulls have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, did they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
That one splits the uprights. The Bulls break that tie and now lead by 7. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Brings in the kick at the 9. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bulls double their lead to 14.
34. Bears 20.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This is Allen to return. Escapes a defender. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27. Chicago getting set to take the field down. And that last pick 6 might just be the nail in the coffin of their hopes in this one, Brock, as that lead now stretches to 2 possessions.
Well, we get to see now how these guys react to this kind of adversity. Do they shake it off and be aggressive? Because we know they've got to score and score quickly.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
And the Bears
Signals, and it looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Cut out left. Breaks the tackle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
That's another.
Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10.
50-yard line.
They're throwing it. That one's complete over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
And 1 at the 41-yard line.
And he gets it spiked. 20 seconds left to play. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here he is to throw. Want to get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the defense has got it.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Drawing up the design keeper. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bulls winners as we say so long from Chicago.